Hello there everybody, I'm Sam Vitruvi, and I'm here today to talk about gag choices. Now, most of the time, if you watch any videos about Toontown, you're most likely going to see how everyone is saying the last two choices you should have left is drop a trap. Now, for me, this is true, but I'm not saying you should go dropless or trapless, it's up to your preference. Now, before you pick what gag you want left out, let's find out what they all do. Let's start with drop. Now, drop is the most powerful gag without anything else needed along with it, but has a very low chance of hitting. The chance of it hitting could go up if throw, squat, the sound is used before it. Next, sound. Sound is the only gag that can hit all the cogs in one round, but it's the least damaging gag. Also, you cannot get knockback bonus on lured cogs with sound. Now, let's move on to lure. Lure is my favorite type of gag because not only does it have a chance of getting a knockback bonus to a lured cog dealing extra damage, while the cogs are lured, they cannot attack. Next, tune-up. Tune-up is the only other way to heal other tunes other than Doodles or SOS cards, which at the time, Doodles haven't even been added to the game. So, I'll talk more about tune-up later, but other than that, let's move on. And last but not least, trap. Trap is the most powerful gag there is, but it needs a lure to work and can be a pain to train sometimes. So, that's all the gag choices, not counting for a squad, which you really can't choose not to have. So, what should you not pick? Well, I don't know. I've done a lot in Toontown. My main tune, Mac, is dropless. My other tune, Sage is doing something crazy and going soundless. And my Black Cat may go trapless. So what do I think? Lure and tune-up can save teams, but also high-level gags can. Remember, all level 7 gags hits everyone, and a non-organic train, which is a level 7 trap, does 195 damage. And if I remember right, a level 12 cog, which is the highest level there is, only has 200 HP. So, in total, every gag has its own uses. Tune-up is the only way to heal without grinding fast source cards or training Doodles. Lure is the only way to stop damage without killing cogs in one round. Trap is very strong but needs a lure to work. Sound hits all cogs but it's very weak and you need a few of it to work well. And drop is a strong gag without needing help. But without a first squad of sound being used before it, and has a chance of missing. So in total, find out what gag do you think is the most useless, and thanks for watching. So this is the part of the video where I basically say sorry for a couple things. First being, this video may have taken a little bit longer than expected, not because of the editing. The game footage was a pain. If you ever saw my VP fail video, that was intended to be the gameplay this was. Luckily, I found some very funny gameplay where I kind of went crazy in the video that you should be seeing a building of, if I am correct. Also, I read off a script if it wasn't plainly obvious, so I tried not to stutter. I re-recorded the lower part about 10 times, so that happened. I'm trying to read off scripts when I do these type of videos, just because I stutter a lot. I say in between sentences a lot, and I'm just not that good of a live commentator. So mostly, if you see a Let's Talk Toontown from now on, it's probably going to be a voiceover. Sadly, in total, this only took about a few minutes of footage out of a 20-minute video, just around 3 minutes. So, right now, I just want to go ahead and mention, don't take my word for a lot of things. Like I said, if I remember correctly, the level 12 cogs have around 200 HP, and train does 195 if I am correct. I recommend going ahead and just making your best assumption when you're playing on your first tune, or go watch tons of YouTube videos, not only including mine, but including people like Coach G. I bet the Random Tune Show has something out there that's important other than randomness, and just other videos, and look at all the gags. Make sure you are making the right decision. I kind of messed up on my Team Mac. I was going to go dropless, but then I second guessed myself and ended up accidentally being dropless, and I still regret that. And remember, you can't go back from your decision once you choose to train for a gag, especially if it's the last two, you are stuck with that gag. You may have a second choice, or hell, even 3 choices later on, but other than that, you have to make sure you're choosing the right thing. Also, sorry if you can hit the cuts in the videos. And also, if you are watching this entire video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Uh, I'm going to try to not do a Let's Talk Toontown after this. Probably the next video I'll do. I'm gonna try to space out the Let's Talk Toontowns, unless you guys really like them. But I'm running out of ideas. I may talk about organics, or I may even talk about organics in this video. I may go write a script for this video about organics because I still need more time or something. And this may be past organic part. If I did write a script about organics, if I did put that in, then I may have talked about organics. But I may not actually because I don't know much about them. Sadly, I will probably have to learn a lot about organics just to write a script about it, and still that may take an hour or two, and I have to go race in about 2 hours on a online NASCAR league. So that's also happening. That's also why I've been not really uploading. It's been a pain because I've had to plan this out. The tough part about Let's Talk Downs for me is because I'm not used to it. I'm not used to this fancy editing. I'm so used to recording a video, rendering out, and just uploading it. That's how I've always been doing YouTube. And for me to swap over to actually this type of editing, scripts, and voiceovers is kind of new to me. So please take it easy on me. I'm not used to this. Also, if you had my fan on my computer anywhere throughout this video, I apologize for that. So I may not do many of these often because, at least in this type of style, I may do live commentaries for Let's Talk Towns. Those are much easier to do because I really don't have to worry about how long it's going to take up. Like I said, I have a 21-minute footage of a building and I think a battle afterwards, but just because I was bored at this point, I just got done live streaming actually, so because I was bored and stuff, and I don't, like I said, it only took up about a little bit over 3 minutes of footage, and I still need to fill the gap for the other 18 minutes or 19 minutes, and this is helping it actually right now. I'm at the 4 minute mark to help fill that gap. I guess you could say I'm kind of stalling at this point, but I don't like a lot of dead silence, so I may put in something at least. I don't want to dead silence. I may talk about something else after this. If I do, congratulations, you got a double parter in double Let's Talk Toontown. I would have that at the thumbnail, sadly, but it doesn't really matter. I really don't care about how much work it takes. I just want to entertain people. That's really my whole goal on YouTube, is just to entertain. I will probably never monetize my videos. If I do, it's going to be a while before I ever do. And still, even then, I would probably rethink myself at midnight and unmonetize them, because all I'm really here for is to entertain people. I don't care if I'm entertaining one person or 1 million people. As long as I'm entertaining someone, I'm happy. So again, thank you very much for if you made it this far into the video, and it's shocking because I know my voice can be annoying sometimes, and when I say words, they may blend together, and I have a hard time pronouncing R's, so that may be a problem. But if you have any topics for me to talk about, please comment. I really don't care about what you comment. If you hate me, like me, you can dislike this video. I really don't care. I just want to know people out there. So if you have a topic for me to talk about, go ahead and comment down below what it is, because I'm running out of ideas. I'm not even joking. 2 episodes in, I'm running out of ideas. I talked about training and gags. I am a sad person. And the reason I'm running out of this is because I don't want to talk about, basically, I don't want to talk about, like, stuff like adding new stuff to Toontown. I'm not that big in a part of the Toontown community at this point. In my YouTube channel career, I guess you could say, you call it that. So if I were to talk about like what they would add if Disney was to sue Rewritten or Infinite or Toontown House or anything like that, if Disney was to sue them, what would happen? I don't want to talk about that because I can give my own opinion, but I don't think I am popular enough to give my own opinion. I just don't really feel like it also, because my opinion tends to differ from people, and I piss more people off than entertain people. And like I said before, I'm here to entertain, not to be controversial, and give my opinions about stuff that may anger people if I'm not agreeing with them. So I'm going to try to stay away from stuff and just talk about the stuff I do know, because I don't know everything about the Toontown community, and It's shocking I can talk for this long. I'm not used to this. I'm 7 minutes in. Wow, I am majorly stalling at this point. Sorry. I'll go ahead and end this part. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, and you can probably click off the video if you really don't care about the gameplay. I recommend you stay on the gameplay because it's one of the funniest things I've ever done in Toontown, in my opinion. I had a lot of fun in that building, and I am hoping I can record more with those free tunes because they are just really good tunes. I recommend if you ever see them on the street, just go ahead and whisper to them, "Thank you," or something like that. I don't know. Just "You're awesome" or something. Because they are really awesome tunes. I had so much fun with them. But also, if you ever see me on the street of Toontown, just a tall blue dog named Mac, feel free to add me. I really don't care. Feel free to whisper me. I don't. Feel free to whisper me. You suck. I should quit YouTube. I really don't care. Just whisper me. I'm always open. Feel free to add me. Also, if you see a small green. Oh no, I won't tell you about CJ. See, I'm not working on CJ right now. You probably won't see CJ working on it. I'm stalling really bad at this point. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. Bye.